Hello everybody, Merry Christmas. I have a holiday Christmassy themed illustration for you today with watercolors and a Prismacolor color erase pencil that is in the color of terracotta because I only used one. The rest is with these watercolors that I got at like the grocery store, so they're not exactly the greatest in the world, and I feel like that shows with the whole illustration in the way they weren't really layering very well, and either they were too wet, I don't know, it could have been the brush too, like they were just, the water was smudging around. I don't really like these ones, so I don't even know what they're called because they probably don't have a name, but I hope I won't be using them in the future. Anyway, the idea behind this drawing is basically a girl walking down the stairs with presents, so like a present in each hand, she's like super excited, and it's very like 1940s themed, so I really like that. I've been really into like old-fashioned clothing recently, like I've been drawing pearls on almost everyone I draw, so it's very classic and I like that. And then I'm coming down the stairs and I put decorations like on the stairwell or the stair railing, and then there's also a Christmas tree in the back and then a little archway that you can see, but it didn't turn out as well as I don't know, had imagined it. Mostly, I think it was the coloring. I like the drawing. I'm actually kind of happy with it. I like her face. I like the presents. I like the hands I drew, especially the hand closest to us, the one on the right side of the page. I think that one turned out pretty well. The hand on the left was whatever. But I really like the dress. And then I had this idea to write Merry Christmas on the dress. Originally, I was just going to write Merry Christmas on the top in like an arch, which is why there's so much space up there, but it just wasn't really working out for me, so I moved it down there. But now there's like a bunch of space over her head where there's not really much to see, which is why I filled it with some random things, and that was what's going on. So now I'm trying to color, and this is where I'm having problems. Like the color's just not, I don't know. I think I had too much water on the brush originally, so that was the problem here. But then later when I come back with some more colors, well, here with the green, I don't know what, I think this was alright, like this green, I was coloring the dress with the green, because I decided to have the colors in this drawing to be just red and green, which is very festive, but, I don't know, I think it's just because they are complementary colors, that is why it wasn't turning out so well, because the two colors are so very different, they don't really blend very well, and I think that's what was happening, but I'm not sure. If you have any ideas, let me know, but that is as far as I can figure out. I'm just adding some more color because those ones are all drying out already. I'm like, I haven't even started coloring yet. Why are you dried out? So I had to fill them up. Again, don't really like those watercolors. I'll have to try something maybe more expensive in the future. Here I'm just trying to shade the stairs so they look more like stairs and not random lines. So that, I think that really helped with that. And then I'm adding more green to the garland and the Christmas tree and to her dress. But then eventually, once this is all dry, I realized that the colors and everything isn't very it's not standing out very well, and I think it's because I used pencil underneath, and it just needed something else on top. So what I did was actually take my, I don't know what those are called. There's just a bunch of colored pens, and I used that to outline all the lines, and I just used colors. So like for the stairs, I used a red, and for like her skin, I used a brown pen, and for her dress, I used a green pen. So basically, it's just using colors that complemented the colors around them so that they didn't stand out too much, but it still was able to like outline the shapes. So that is what I'm doing right now. So I'm just using the green pen and outlining the green dress and also the present because that's green as well. And I think I could come back and do the garland and the Christmas tree because those are green. And then for the stairways with the red runner, I used a red pen. Yeah, very simple, just helps it stand out a little bit more, but in the end, I still didn't quite like it. I feel like she was blending in too much with the background, which is probably because I just used the same color for everything. Because I'm very new to watercolors. They're not my forte. Digital art will still be my baby forever. Okay, I love you. These eyes, I wanted them to stand out because the eyes, I feel like, are my favorite part to draw, and I really like to see eyes, so I like to make them very big and visible. So that is what I'm doing. I used a black pen for the eyes, just so that, because nothing else in this picture was black, so if I use black for the eyes, they show through a little bit better. Here I'm trying watercolor again, because I'm like, maybe I can fix it. I'm not going to give up yet. Going all full CPR mode on this drawing, and it probably made it worse, but, you know, it made me feel like I was doing something, which has its own, I mean, that helps, you know. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm like trying to do this all in one take because I have things I need to do. So that's probably why this commentary is just so all over the place, because I'm like, I just have to talk for, 6 minutes straight? I can do that. Talking's easy, you know? You just move your lips and project something through your lung, up through your lungs, out your throat, through your lips, kind of thing. I mean, okay. Oh, and here I am using a black marker just to, like, emphasize her from the background because she was blending in too much with it, so I wanted her to, like, be in the foreground and like everything else is the background. And then I also filled in the archway in the back with the black as well, just to make her head stand out a little bit more, because I think it just gave a little bit of a focal point, so like the head sticks out now and you see the head first when you look at the drawing. Well, that was the idea at least. Now I'm just taking off the tape. There it is. And there's my finished illustration. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, everyone. Have a good year, and everyone knows what my drawing next week will be if they've been following my channel for a while. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys all next year. Bye!